Okay, good morning, students. As I told you, as I informed you on yesterday, I am going to take the class on YouTube again because you people are not very much interested to attend the Google Meet classes. So, what I just informed to the principal also that the YouTube classes are more beneficial for the students because you can see the classes even after the end of completion of my class, or even in the evening or next day, so that anyway you can see the classes, you can listen me through the electronic medium. So in the last class, actually, I was taking a very good, important chapter, that is chemical kinetics, and I was deriving an equation for the first order as well as second order reactions. The second order reaction, when the reactants are the same, that is 2A gives products, like that. So I have derived the equations in the last class, two equations, and I explained what is an example of a pseudo-molecular, unimolecular reaction, like that. Today, the actual derivation is the derivation of the second order reaction of the second type, that is the reactants A plus B gives the product, right? A is not equal to B, that is A plus B is equal to the products. This derivation I wanted to give you. And I told you a number of times, from this chapter there will be many questions of 4 marks or 3 marks, 2 marks, like that. So if you neglect this chapter, it will be a difficult situation which you are going to face in the examination. That much I can say. Okay, at any cost you have to read this chapter. You have to read the other chapters also. That is the primary thing. But this one is a very important chapter. That is my point. Right. At the end of the class, I will show you the materials which I have already written in the blackboard. You can written on the blackboard. You can see the blackboard. I will adjust the camera as very near. Okay. I have written here. Just see second order reaction of second type. First type we have already discussed, right? When two different reactants are with different concentrations involved in this example. When two different reactants of different concentrations are involved in this second example. Example, A plus B gives products. In the previous class was 2A gives products, like that. Here it is A plus B gives products. And again you have to take the initial concentration of A is small a moles per liter. Initial concentration of B is equal to small p moles per liter. It is written here. A moles per liter, that is the concentration of A reactant. Small b moles per liter means the concentration of B. Okay. So that is the initial concentration when time is 0. From time is equal to 0, these are the initial concentrations. So again, let us say we can see after some time the amount of this A reacted after time t. You have to take it as x moles per liter. Similarly, amount of B reacted after time t, B taken as x moles per liter. That means x moles per liter of the reactant A and the x moles per liter of reactant B, okay, reacted after the time t. So you have to write after time t, concentration of A. What will be the concentration of time after time t? That is A minus x moles per liter. Similarly, concentration of B after time t, that is B minus x moles per liter. Like that, these things up to here you have to consider. You have to take in your mind. Okay, you consider this reaction and you have to derive I mean, after time t, concentration of A, after time t, what is the concentration of B? You have to consider the reactions. After considering the reactions, you apply the law of mass action. That is dx by dt. Rate of the reaction is proportional to the concentration of A and into concentration of B. Rate of the reaction is proportional to, directly proportional to the concentration of A into concentration of B. The equation is more good. Square bracket A. This is concentration of A and this is concentration of B. Again, I can equalize this equation. Dx by dt is equal to, you put one constant here, K into A minus X into B minus X. Concentration of A is equal to, here it is written A minus X. Concentration of B is written B minus X. So dx by dt is equal to K into A minus X into B minus X. K is the rate constant. Previous class also it was like that. Previous derivation also it was like that. But here we are getting two terms and there it was only one term. That was the difference. Okay. Dx by dt is equal to K into A minus X into B minus X. K is the rate constant. So if in this equation you rearrange it, dx term, its terms are on the left side, t. So k dt is equal to dx divided by A minus X into B minus X. Same equation rearrange. This is equation number 1. So this middle part of the first of all work. Then right side will. Using this equation, you take this equation number 1. Only A minus 1 dx by A minus X dx divided by A minus X into B minus X ಅದು actually that the ಈ term ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 1 by A minus X into B minus X. That is here 1 by A minus X into B minus X into dx. dx ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿ 1 by A minus X into B minus X ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದು you have to apply the partial fraction. You have to write this in partial fraction for this part. That is 1 by A minus X into B minus X can be written as mathematically 1 divided by A minus B into 1 divided by A minus X into B minus X can be written as 1 divided by A minus B into 1 by B minus X minus 1 by A minus X. It's a simple mathematical formula. You have to apply that mathematical formula. That is that part you have to study. Non-mathematical students should study this part by heart. You have to study this part of this formula by heart. 1 by A minus X into B minus X. Just like A plus B the whole square. A minus B the whole square. Right? A minus B the whole cube. Algebraic equation. So like that, this 1 by A minus X into B minus X, using partial fraction, you can write the same part of this equation as 1 by A minus X, 1 divided by A minus B into 1 divided by B minus X minus 1 divided by A minus X. This is very important part of this equation. If you know this equation, it is easy to integrate it. If you don't know this part of you don't know this part, this conversion part, it would be difficult for you. So this is the partial fraction application. So although actually this part of the equation number 1 can be written, then after changing this, it can be written as, you write this part. That is, I am talking about the equation number 1. So dx divided by 1 divided by A minus B into 1 divided by B minus X minus 1 divided by A minus X. So in the E part to get the B. You write this part for this part. So if you write this, that can be equalized into KDT. Integration ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. then only integration ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So ಅದರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. then integrate ಮಾಡಿ. So integration of this part and is equal to integration of this part. So integration simple integral of 1 divided by A minus B into 1 by b, 1 divided by b minus x minus 1 divided by a minus x into dx is equal to integral of k dt. If 1 divided by a minus b is a constant, you can take it outside of the bracket. So indicator. What is the integral value of 1 divided by b minus x? This is integral value minus ln b minus x. 1 divided by b minus x integral value minus ln b minus x. This minus again 1 divided by a minus x. 1 divided by a minus integral of this part. That is equal to minus ln a minus x. So integral value ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ 1 by a minus b ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಗೆ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ kdt ಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ kt plus I ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ I is the integral constant ಅಥವಾ integration constant. So ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ಮೇಲೆ this integral value ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ right, and then this is log a by b, log a minus log b is equal to log a by b. ಅದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ 1 divided by a minus b into ln. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ln into a minus log ln ನಾವು ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ log a by b, that is ln a minus x divided by log b ಇದು ಬರೀ, that is b minus x. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? that is ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. is equal to kt plus I. That is equation number 2. So equation number 2, that is equation number 2. Okay, in my derivation it is equation number 2. Now what you have to do is you have to consider, you know it already, when time is 0 the reactant the reactants react ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ x is equal to 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಗಲೇ, when t is equal to 0 x is equal to 0. x is the amount of the reactant reacted after time t. So that is equal to 0. t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. So this value you put into this equation, that is a 1 divided by ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 1 divided by a minus b, 1 divided by a minus b into ln by a by b is equal to 1 I ಎಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಗೆ 1 divided by a minus b ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ln a minus x b minus x x 0 ಇದು x 0 0 0 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆ 1 divided by a minus b into ln a by b ಬರುತ್ತೆ. kt t is equal to ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So I is equal to ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು I is equal to 1 divided by a minus b into ln into a by b. That is the value of I, integration constant. So this integration constant one ಮೇಲೆ again this value of I you have to put into the equation number 2. So I will write here the value of I is substituted in equation number ಯಾವುದು equation number 2. ನೋಡಿ I value ಬಂದಿದೆ, I value ತಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿ. So then you will be getting 1 divided by a minus b into ln ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ a minus x divided by b minus x ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ is equal to kt plus I value 1 divided by a minus b into ln into a by b. ಇದು ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್. ಸೊ kt is equal to ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ kt is equal to 1 divided by a minus b into ln a minus x divided by b minus x minus this equation, that is the right side minus 1 divided by a by b, a minus b into ln into a by b. But ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 1 by a minus b ಇದೆ, ಅದಿಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರುವ ಒಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ kt is equal to ಈ ಥರ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿ reorganize ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಐ ಶಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ kt is equal to ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, 1 divided by a minus b is common, ಅದು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. log is what, ಅಂದರೆ l is a common, l ಅನ್ನು ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. 1 divided by a minus b into ln, then ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೀವು log a minus log b. log a minus log b is nothing but log a by b. So that you can write like this: 1 divided by a minus b into ln into square bracket ಅಲ್ಲಿ a by b. a ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು a minus x divided by b minus x divided by b part ಅಲ್ಲಿ a by b. ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಗರಿಥಮಿಕ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ರಿಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ kt is equal to 1 divided by a minus b into ln. ಇದು a by b ಗೆ ಇದು ಹೌದು, ಇದು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ln a 1 divided by a minus b into ln into a minus x divided by b minus x into ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ತರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೆಸಿಪ್ರೋಕಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is b by a. So kt is equal to 1 divided by a minus b ln bracket ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ a minus x divided by b minus x into b by a. So that is almost end ಆಗಿದೆ. So ln ನಾವು log 10 ಬೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ t ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ k ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ k ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. k is equal to t ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ 1 by t ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1 by t into 1 by t into ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 divided by that 1 divided by t into a minus b, ಅಥವಾ 1 by t into ಕೆಳಗಡೆ a minus b. So 1 divided by t into a minus b into the constant 2.0, as you know 2.303 multiply ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. you have to convert ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಲಾಗರಿಥಮ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಲಾಗರಿಥಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸ್ 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಗ 2.3 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. k is equal to 1 divided by t into a minus b into 2.0303 log base 10 into e term ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, b into a minus x divided by a into b minus x. So this is the ultimate equation. This is equation number 3. And I told you students, if it is asked for the examination, it will be for 4 marks, not for 3 marks. If it is asked, even the other derivation also, it is for 4 marks. So for mathematical students, okay, they will do it. And for the CBS students and CBS students, there will be a problem for that, for this integration and rearranging the terms and all. Therefore, they have to write number of times, to write 10 times for this. Then only it will be perfect for you for the examination. That's what I am telling. So this is one of the major derivations. And ಇದು ನಾನು ಈಗ I will, before completing my class, I will show you again the camera with nearer to the board, and you can if you want you can see number of times, otherwise you can take the screenshot for that, and you have to follow it. By evening it will be posted in your these things. See, this is actually, I told you, second order reaction.